Hello, my name is Brandy from the Divine Awakening Center, and the topic I would like to talk about today is parenting. As we all know, parenting is probably one of the most difficult things and most exciting things that we'll embrace through our lifetime. We have to ask ourselves every day how to help our children and to make sure that we're not enabling their behavior. And it's so difficult because we want to rescue them, we want to save them, we want them not to hurt. But we also have to remember that they came here with a story, with an experience to be had. So the one thing that I do every day is make sure I tap into my intuition. So I'll sit down and I'll ask myself this question: do any of my children need help today? And if they do, what can I do? Am I supposed to do this for them? Am I supposed to give them tools? Am I supposed to guide them? Or am I supposed to let them just make their choice? And sometimes we get the answer of just letting them fall. And that is difficult. Now, of course, each situation is different. But you really have to stop and listen to your intuition, listen to your heart, and not battle your mind. People often ask me, how do I let one of my children, I have a son who's 18, and I have recently now let him back home because he's making the choice of not being completely honest with others. And I told him, I said, if you've wondered why I haven't let you back home, it's because I'm not going to enable you to be a person who lives off other people, who's disrespectful to other people. But when you're ready to be that man, and when you're ready to take life seriously, I will help you get back on your feet. I will help you find a place. I will help you do whatever it needs to get you back to that place. But if you choose to do nothing, then I choose not to enable that. And that is a hard decision to make sometimes. But we have to remember that our children do pick us. They do pick us, whether it's through biological or through adoption or through stepchildren. They still choose us to be their parents before they come here. And some of you may not believe that, but I really do. I had one of my 17-year-olds say to me one time when he was 9, and I didn't really open up too much about my spirituality then, but he said, "Mom, I just want you to know that if I died and went to heaven, I'd pick you to be my mom again." And in that moment I said, "You know what, son? I do believe that you pick your parents." He goes, "Oh no, I know I picked you, and I would pick you again." And from that moment on, I just knew it true to my heart, and through my visions with my other 7 children, and I have 8, I just knew that they picked me. And that's why it's my job to ask every single day, what can I do for my child? And sometimes it's nothing, and those are some of the hardest things. But the one thing that keeps you sane is knowing and trusting your intuition, trusting your guides, and trusting the process of what you can and cannot do. Again, when you have to come up with a decision of what to do for your child, I ask that you sit in a place where you can meditate, a calm place, quiet your mind, quiet your heart as much as possible, and then ask, what can I do for my child? And you'll be surprised what answers you get. As simple as spending 5 more minutes with them each day, from taking them on a walk, reading them a book, taking them out to dinner, on a date, or sitting and watching a movie with them, simply just sending them my I love you text, and sometimes saying, you know what, child, son, daughter, I just can't do that for you today, and this is why. And let them own it. I hope this helps for all the parents who might be having a difficult time out there, and I send you my love.